started. Did anyone want to say the prayer?
I can. Our dearest Father in heaven, we thank you for this opportunity to talk about statistics and talk about thy work. And we know that math is involved in thy work, and we are grateful, and we pray for thy Spirit to be with us. Bless us as we do that, and bless all the people that are suffering from the shootings in Las Vegas. We need thee and love thee. In Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen. So any questions from this week's or this lesson?
No, it's just sometimes a blur. It's like, what? I don't have all my stuff up here anyway, so I'm just going to wing this and next time up. I didn't think I'd get right in, so that this one is easier.
Cool. I'm just gonna pull up my quiz here.
Yeah, I got mine up. Okay. Is Michael on? I see it's muted.
Not sure. Oh,
You
go
live
ahead. Not sure if he's there or not, but we'll just go ahead.
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's there. Cool. Is it okay if I just start?
Yep.
When you are taking a sample size of n equals 5, what is the shape of the distribution means histogram when the parent population is right skewed? I would say skewed right.
Did we do question 3?
Yeah,
That one was 3, yeah.
I would say skewed right as well.
I'm lost.
Hey, Mike, is there a way of turning up your volume?
Yeah. Sorry about that. I have my.
I just remember last week I don't know if you guys can hear him, but I can't really hear him.
My allergies are really bad.
No, I can't hear him.
No.
Did you just do question 3?
Yeah.
You can't hear me at all?
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
Russ, could you come here, please?
What?
Her voice is really, really kind of messed up for me.
Cool. So do we have any questions about number 3?
How's that? I don't think so. I got skewed right as well.
Okay.
What question are we on?
Number 3.
Number.
But doesn't it ask? Oh, I see what it's saying. I got it. Skewed right. I skewed. I was thinking I hadn't worked out the number yet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Husband's.
Does anyone want to take number 4?
I'll go for it.
That's it.
When you are taking a sample size of n equals 100, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is right skewed? Wouldn't that be skewed right as well?
So if it's over 30 sample sizes, then it'll be approximately normal. If you do less than 30 and it's not a normal graph, then it will be either skewed right or skewed left.
Gotcha.
I really messed up. I opened lesson 7. Hold on.
Okay.
Now I'm only gonna have one chance after you guys pick up.
Oh no.
I know.
You-
Not used to my husband's his computer compared to mine. So let me open that. That's why I thought, what? That didn't make sense to me. What's going on?
Can you
Now
hear
I
me
have
better
2
now?
quizzes opened. That's great.
Yeah, if
No,
you're good.
it's still real quiet for me.
Okay. Sorry, I'll catch up now. True. Then I'm here. And true. Okay. And skewed right. Definitely don't like his computer compared to mine. Okay. So question 4 was skewed right. Is that what you said?
Question 4 was normal.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. It threw me off here with my. Okay. Question 5. When you're taking a sample size of n equals 5, what is the shape of the distribution of the means histogram when the parent population is normally distributed? I would say normal. Got that word normal in there. It helped me. I'll take those normal words.
Me too. You got numbers? Awesome.
Yeah. When you are taking a sample size of n equals 100, what is the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is normally distributed? I'm gonna say normal. I'm gonna go with normal.
Me too. Awesome. When would the distribution of means be normally distributed? Choose all that are correct responses. Data are drawn from a population that is normally distributed and the sample size is small. Yes. Data are drawn from a population that is normally distributed and the sample size is large. Yes, because both of those are normal to begin with. Data are drawn from a population that is right skewed and the sample is small. No. Data are drawn from a population that is right skewed and the sample size is large. Yes.
So it should be the first, second, and fourth, right?
Yeah, if they're all in the same order, I don't know if they're in the same order. Hey, let me screen share real fast. You can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how mine were.
Which of the following gives the best explanation of the central limit theorem? Parent population. I am thinking it is if the sample size is large, the sample mean X will be close to the population mean U.
I think that one's the large,
The
the
other
law of large numbers.
one. Um,
So you're saying the fourth
So
one?
then, I'm thinking then it would be if the parent population is normally distributed, then the sample mean will follow a normal distribution.
That's what I got.
Okay.
All right. All right. Information. Use the following information to answer the next 4 questions. Let X be a random variable. The population mean 10 and the population standard deviation 6. Suppose a sample of 36 is drawn from this population. Is that where I do 30, 10 minus 36 divided by 6? Is that right?
No, that was for when we were trying to find the probability that a
Yeah.
number would be
So
probability.
this is the one, the square root.
What is the mean? No, that one's for deviations. The he thinks it's funny too.
I can laugh with me. That's good.
You're so funny.
Let's go in here. Yay!
Are you playing peekaboo? Peekaboo.
It's not 4.3, is it? No. Okay, help me out with this one, please.
I think it's 10.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm looking farther than I need to.
Yeah.
It was. It's like I was looking to solve the problem, not just the answers right there in front of my face. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now I feel kind of silly. Thank you.
Don't feel silly.
Okay.
All right, so number 9 is the mean. Oh, no, sorry. Number 10. What is the standard deviation of sample means?
I think we're supposed to use that formula for this one.
Is that the one with the square root?
Mm-hmm.
But it does just ask what this, oh, it says the population standard deviation. Okay.
What's the population standard deviation?
Do you know which formula it's talking about?
It's the one with the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one too.
1.
Regardless of the distribution of the population, if the sample size is large, n is greater than 30, what would be the shape distribution of the distribution of the sample mean? And I would say normal.
Yeah. All right. What theorem would justify your response to the last question? That would be law of large numbers.
So the law of large numbers is about accuracy and standard deviations, and then the central limit theorem about how many samples you have and what shape it'll be of the distribution. That's how I keep them separate. I know they sound like the same thing.
So the central limit theorem is more geared towards like the shape of the distribution.
Yeah, so that one's saying if you only have 5 samples and it's right skewed, then then the distribution of the mean curve will also be right skewed.
Oh.
But if it's a normal curve and you have 5 samples, then the distribution curve, whatever that second curve is called, will also be normal.
Gotcha.
The law of large numbers, that one's like the more sample numbers you have, then the smaller standard deviation you'll have and the more accurate it'll be, I think.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of like they give you an easy quiz at the beginning of the week, and the second one in the week is like, what?
Where did that even come from? Oh, I got one wrong. Oops, that was my fault. The parent population is, that doesn't make sense.
Is that number 8?
I think number 8 is wrong. If the sample size is low. Oh. Did I read it wrong? No, there's 2 correct answers in number 8. I think the first and the last one are both right.
Does it say click on more than one though?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
The parent population is normally distributed, then the sample mean will follow a normal distribution. If the sample size is large. All right.
I think it's the last one too.
It's
Yeah, I
last
think
one.
that one's more general, whereas the other one's more towards
Specifically geared towards it, yeah. Okay. Let's try that one. See, this is why I'm always afraid to answer, because
Well, you should let one person answer it, and then the next person answer it, and then you'll be able to go back before you click twice.
I think Professor Lemon is on to us. I think we're all supposed to turn it in at the same time. I don't know. Well, let me guess again.
You mean we say 1, 2, 3, all of us click?
Yeah, I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Okay. Not wait for one. Say, wait a minute.
Next time.
Yeah.
Or did anyone turn it in with the different number 8?
I did
Was
that
right?
last answer, and it was right.
Okay.
So, wasn't the professor supposed to be on with us tonight, or no? Or did I
I
miss
think
it was
that's on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got this worked out before Wednesday.
Yeah.
I submitted it too. It's all good.
Cool.
Now you just got to go back and do 7.
Go to submit quiz. submit quiz again. 2. There we go. Cool. Well, anything else?
Nope. If anyone wants to answer quiz 7 for me, help me out.
You started quiz 7?
On accident, yes.
Oh.
But it's my fault. I've already read it, and I've done half of the prep work because I was trying to get ahead because I have a lot of reading in my other class. And then when we came on, I'm not used to my husband's screen here. It's like, okay. So I just clicked on it, and then I look up, 7? Oh, no. So that's all right. I got another chance with you guys to make it better after I get it right.
We'll get it. Is it harder? Do you know?
Well, let me click on it because it's still in my screen. Okay.
Is it harder? Do you know? Sorry.
It's asking for, you're using the normal probability app again, and doesn't look that hard.